Hello everyone. In this session, I will introduce you to objects in JavaScript. Everything in JavaScript is an object. Let's say string is an object, number is an object, array is an object, and function is an object. So whenever you declare, for example, array, okay, and you just check for type of array, then you will return object as your return value. That means array is an object. In addition, JavaScript allow you to define your own object, that is custom objects. JavaScript has several built-in objects like string, date, array, and more. An object is just a special kind of data with properties and method. For example, if I talk about my human body, okay, so it has a certain property like skin tone, organs, height, weight, like that, okay. And method, there is the activity that particular object can do. For example, human can walk, human can talk, it can work, it can think, okay. So these are the methods which is related to human object. But in this JavaScripting, we can also define object of our requirement. We can assign property, and we can set method for to access this data like properties. Now, how can we access object property? So whenever we refer properties, these are the values associated with an object, okay. Let's say, for example, students, it can have name, ID, like that. Now these are the properties, name and ID. Now how can we access these properties, okay. So syntax for accessing the property of an object is like that: object name dot property name. For example, I have created object name student, and it has one property, let's say name. So how can I access its value of property? Student dot name, okay. Now let's say length is my property of string object, okay. So how can I do that? Variable message is equals to hello world. Now this message is one object, as we have just see in previous slide that string is an object, okay, and message is holding one string value. That's why it is also a string object, okay. You are accessing for length property of string object. Value of x after execution of the code of above will be 12, just because hello world and exclamatory sign with one space, that is 12. Accessing object model. The methods are the action that can be performed an object. You can call method with the following syntax. So you just like previous one, but over here you are calling for method name instead of property name, okay. Object name dot method name. For example, if we are talking about string object and there is one method to convert text to uppercase, that is to uppercase, okay. So how can you do that? Variable message is equals to hello world, that is our string object. Now message over string object because it is holding string value. Now want to do is that just to call that method, particular method, message dot to uppercase, okay, and whatever it will return, it will stored in another string kind of object. So after execution, the value of x, it would be hello world but in uppercase. Now how to create JavaScript object, okay. So you can define and create your own object. So there are basically two ways to create new object. First one is define and create a direct instance of an object. Otherwise, you can use constructor to define an object and then create new object. So let's see first method, that is creating a direct instance, okay. I have just placed one code snippet. You can understand it using this. in better ways. This is our script tag. Within the script tag, I have created one object using object method. Okay, so this is variable person equals to using new keyword. After that, I have called object method. Over here, O is capital. Be careful because Java is case sensitive language. Now, whenever I call for this method, what will happen? This person, this will act as one object. Okay. Now, if I want to add properties for this object, then I can do like that. Person dot first name, that is John. After that, person last name is equals to Smith. Person's age, that is 50. Person's eye color, that is blue. Okay. So this first name, last name, age, eye color, these all are the properties of this person object. Okay, and these are the values of this particular properties. Now if I want to access this property, then you just need to do just person dot first name, person dot age, or person dot last name, like that. But okay, it is very easy to understand and to implement. Script tag closed and our HTML is closed. So this is how you create a direct instance. Now using object constructor, over here you are going to use one function that is named that is named with same like object name. So in script tag, first you have to define one function. Now over here, this function name is actually an object name. For example, over here, this is name of the function is person. That is actually our object name. Okay, and within parentheses, you just need to pass arguments that you need whenever you define particular object. For example, let's say this person have properties like first name, last name, age, and eye color. So you just need to pass them in as argument in function. So this dot first name is equals to first name. So whatever will you pass as a argument, it will assign to your property name associated with that particular object. Okay, like this. Now this is what we have just defined our object. But if I want to create using this function, so how can I do that? Now you just need to add this simple line, that is person1 is equals to new person. Whatever there is properties, you just need to pass it as a values in your constructor function. Okay, so new person. Now this person is our this function. So whenever I write this line, it will call for this function and assign these values using this line of code to that particular object. Now I can access these values like this because our original person object name is person1. Okay, this is also a person. It is just like a cloning of object. Over here, this is one object itself, person is object. Now whenever you write this code, that means you are cloning of, you are creating clone of object, like that. Okay, you can access this just like object name dot property name. So this is how you can create object constructor. So this is how you can create object using constructor. Now let's see one practical approach of this. This is my simple HTML code and I want to create object using both method. I will demonstrate you in both way. So first of all is using variable. Let's say I want to create student object. Okay, so variable student is equals to using new keyword and object method. Be careful over here, in object O is capital. Okay, now with this line we have created object name student. Now if I want to add property, I can do it very easy, just like this. Student dot name is equals to ABC student dot id is equals to 1 to 3. Okay, so we have set property for that. Now I just want to print it out. Document dot write. So let's say name of student is. Okay, this is our string. Now I want to actually print name of the student, so object name, that is student, dot property name, that is name, so student dot name. After that, and id of student is, after that plus, and student dot id. Okay, so now let me just run the script, save, run. Okay, you will get it. Name of the student is ABC and ID of the student is 1, 2, 3. Okay, you got it. Now this is first method. Now I want to create object using constructor. So first of all you need to create function. Okay, let's say student, and it has two property, that is name and id. After that, within curly braces, this dot name is equals to name, this dot id is equals to id, and now I am going to create object using this method. So let's say student1 is equals to new student, and pass value for properties. Okay, like that. Now over here, just look at this, we have pass, parul and 1, 2, 3. Okay, now very important in this is this keyword. Okay, so whenever I type this dot name, so what will happen whenever I call for this method, as I have mentioned you, this is just cloning of object. So whenever I call this method, okay, this is student, that is one object, and it is now also one object. So whenever I call this object to create this object, so then for this name and id property is set for object which call for this function. Okay, so who is calling here? Student1. Okay, so this line is for this object, that is student1. So this dot name, that means it is referring to the object that is calling this particular method, and over here student1 is calling, so student1 dot name is equals to parul, and student1 dot id is equals to 1 through 3, like that. Save this, and you just need to refresh this page. Okay, over here I need to change name of. Okay, now see. Okay, you are getting it. Just put space over here so that you can identify it. Okay, name of the student is parul and id of student is 1, 2, 3. So this is how you can create object using simple, that is direct instance, and using constructor.